Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to plunge into the sources and pull out what really matters. And today, well, we're looking at something pretty staggering from the world of football. Bayern Munich versus Auckland City in the Club World Cup opener. The score? 10-0. Just, unbelievable. Okay, let's try and unpack this. How on earth did we end up with a scoreline like that? A total rout.
Well, rout is one word for it. I think what strikes me is it really was just utter domination right from the very first whistle. This wasn't Bayern just, getting a win. This felt like a massive statement. They came out with this incredible intensity.
Domination feels, almost too gentle for 10-0.
Yeah.
And Kingsley Coman, he got things going very quickly, didn't he? Auckland barely had time to breathe.
Exactly. Coleman scored early, yes, but it wasn't just him. It was the whole system. Bayern just unleashed this relentless pressure, that high press they're famous for. Wave after wave. You had Sacha Bogie scoring, Michaelis, then Coman again.
Right.
And before you knew it, halftime. And it's already 6-0.
6-0 at the break. That's just wild. Genuinely shocking stuff at this level. And then, okay, second half, Jamal Musiala comes on and just casually drops a hat trick, 3 goals, like it was nothing. Curlers, penalties, tap-ins, just pure class. Vintage Bayern, almost brutal. What did he bring?
Well, first, it shows their incredible depth, doesn't it? Bringing someone like Musiala off the bench, his skill obviously is top tier, but it also showed they could switch things up, maybe attack more centrally as Auckland inevitably tired. His hat-trick was a masterclass in finishing.
And you can't forget Muller either, right? Mr. Ramduder himself.
Absolutely not. Thomas Müller popping up with 2 goals. He just always finds the space, doesn't he? Always in the right place. His movement, his reading of the game.
Yeah.
It's just, well, it's Müller.
Yeah. It's incredible. And the stats, they just scream, don't they? They really paint the picture.
Oh, they absolutely do. The numbers are stark. It was Bayern unleashed 31 shots. 31.
Wow. And Auckland.
Auckland City managed just 1 single attempt in the entire match.
1 shot. Goodness.
Yeah. And beyond shots, look at possession. Bayern had over 80%. Completed almost 1,000 passes, accuracy over 90%. Look, you have to give Auckland credit for their spirit. They definitely gave it a shot, kept running. But the difference in a professional level, resources, preparation, it was just vast. A real illustration of that gap sometimes.
Yeah, totally. It felt a bit like men against boys without wanting to be disrespectful to Auckland City. But Bayern, they're clearly here with intent, aren't they? That performance wasn't just about 3 points.
No, not at all. This was a declaration. It sends a huge message to every other team in the Club World Cup. It says, we're here, we're serious, and we are in absolutely peak form. No complacency whatsoever.
Right.
Their tactical execution was razor sharp. But of course, the real test starts now. They've got Benfica coming up, Boca Juniors later. Those are much, much tougher propositions.
Definitely stiffer competition ahead.
But this opening, it's laid down a serious marker for their ambitions.
Yeah.
Psychologically, it puts pressure on everyone else.
So let's wrap this up. We've seen Bayern Munich deliver an absolute masterclass in dominance, 10 goals. An overwhelming show of power from minute 1. A clear statement of intent for this whole competition.
And that really leaves a big question hanging, doesn't it, for you, the listener? What does this kind of overwhelming start actually mean for Bayern's Club World Cup hopes? Does this sheer power make them look invincible? Or maybe does it just paint an even bigger target on their back for teams like Benfica and Boca Juniors? How are those teams feeling right now watching that? Something to think about.